Hi gang, welcome back to the Honoriest Latina Ever. Happy Laborless Day. Some of you guys are not laboring, some of you are. I am going to donate this or dedicate this video to Mr. Trump. He has been laboring away like crazy. And I bet he's working today. I bet all you people that are picnicking and having a good time and playing golf, you don't realize that our president gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning, much like Will does, and he works. And you know, Will gets so little sleep because I don't work and I keep him up very late. And I think he only gets about maybe 5 hours of sleep. And I'm, Bill, I heard something on Fox News. He'll be sound asleep. He'll come to for a few minutes. He'll say something witty, and then he'll go back into sleep. So, you know, I think the president is like Will. They don't require as much sleep as everybody else, and they're crazy people. But that's why he drinks a lot of Diet Pepsi. Bill and I drink a lot of coffee because Bill needs it, and I'm just here to keep him company. Anyway, and if it's not coffee, it would be alcohol, so it's probably better that I have coffee. I quit drinking. You know, why did I quit drinking? I quit drinking because Mr. Trump told me to. Because I didn't want to be like the rest of my loser alcoholics in my family. Because all of them are drunks. They like wine. They like anything. They just like it all. And they're not good drunks either. They get on these tangents and talk about weird shit. And I don't even need to be drunk to do that. Anyway, you guys, I hope you have a blessed holiday. But before I go, I want to say that I really like how Mr. Trump is addressing Facebook, and that we need to have our own Twitter. We need to put Twitter in the shitter, you know, and have them rename it to shitter. Because you know what? I lost my account on Twitter. I mean, shitter. And I'm not happy about that because you know what? I think if they protect porn and women just sleeping with married men's not wives, husbands. I got that wrong. I butchered it. But no, if they allow that, right? If they allow prostitutes to go in and home wreck people's lives, right? And they allow them to make a living, taking off all their clothes and stripping, and porn is protected. Then you know what? My mouth needs to be protected, okay? I should be able to say whatever I want. If you can have Michelle Wolf putting out these horrible videos on promoting abortion and marching, and it's like her God-given right to kill babies and everything else, and I should be able to talk about just whatever the fuck I want, you know? And so I know it's not religious, like dropping the F-bomb, but I think that it's appropriate because we are in times where, you know, people think it's all about religion and they don't want to fight for what they believe in. So they're thinking, oh, we'll just be passive and we'll just pray to God and God will write it and we're just going to go to heaven soon anyway. And I'm thinking, hey, you stupid bitches, you know, I know, you want to lose yourself right here on this earth and hold on to your Bibles and preach and everything. And that's all great. I mean, that's really good. If you're into that, that's good. I have no problems with that. But if I want to be the potty mouth princess, and I still believe in God, I just don't believe in the churches. And the reason I don't believe in the churches is because you have all these, I grew up Catholic, you have all these freaking priests molesting little kids for years on end, and nobody says a single word. And all of a sudden, 3,000 kids in just one state alone come out and say, oh, we've been molested by all these priests, and it's been covered up. And it's like, how do you go all those years of doing that to the altar boys and nobody says, and the media doesn't cover it? I mean, if Donald Trump farts, I mean, it's all over the press. if he just slips a loose one in the elevator, it's like Donald Trump farted today. You know, if D drops an F-bomb, you know, I lose my account on Twitter, you know, and it's like, so these other people are all protected and they can molest little kids and completely get away with it, and that's fine. And you know, I investigated that a little bit. And I think, Mr. Trump, you need to investigate that too, because there's some really good sites that you can go on to. Just, you know, Google New World Order. I know it's a conspiracy thing, but you know, elites and sex slave rings. You'll look at royals that are being investigated now in Switzerland and all over the globe for having tunnels, special tunnels, and they're leading into these underground things. Because you know what, you could put a wall up. You can put a wall up, and maybe that from our end might look like it's going to stop the bad guys. But let's address where the real criminals are. The real criminals are the elites that have everybody go under the ground into the tunnels. And unless you blow up those tunnels, we're still going to be trafficking kids. We're still going to be having drugs entering illegally into the country, and we're going to still having some really bad people, MS-13. So I would really do your homework on that, because there's more to it than meets the eye. And it's a very organized machine, the same machine that is silencing our free speech. And you know, this is my job, is putting the information out to you guys. I don't get paid anything for it, and you know, I feel like it's my God-given right to put that out there. And we can make fun of things like for example, monkeying up policy, but you know, this is no laughing matter. I think it's very serious when we find that our conservative voices are being censored. So with much thought, give that some thinking, because we are going to have to come up with an alternative as far as getting our messages out to each other in a meaningful way, so that we can protect what we have or what's left. God bless and have a great day.